So for those of you guys who've been following me for a little while, you know I am not a fan of the barbell chest press. It's just, I got a bad shoulder and a bad back, and they're just not my strongest exercise. And of course, you're not gonna like the things you're not good at, right? However, there's a ton of ways that we actually work with our clients so that when we do have to do them, we have options. Because one of the shittiest things in the world is going into the gym on Monday night, trying to do bench, and everybody and their mother is there doing the same thing. So first and foremost, you should always look at doing your bench on any day besides from Monday. But if you have to do bench on a Monday and there's no benches around, I'm gonna show you how you can use a squat rack and a stability ball to make your own bench. And it's actually, I think it works way better than a traditional bench for a couple of reasons, right? So the one caveat I'm gonna say to this is you gotta figure out where your settings are. You just gotta figure out the different stability balls have different heights depending how big they are and how inflated they are or aren't. Most times, most of your gyms aren't gonna inflate the stability ball, so you'll probably have to go to management and be like, hey, fucker, fill up your stability ball. But that being said, you just have to figure out what setting you're on for your squat rack. And like our squat racks have numbers on them, so it's really easy. Hey, you're number 4. But if your squat racks don't, I would just like, you shouldn't write on your gym's machines, but you should put like a little mark or something to kind of remember. Anyway, once you know your settings, you're gonna start about 1 fist distance away, right? And you wanna make sure you have a stability ball that's not gonna pop, all right? Because that would really suck. I like to use Bosu balls, but if you don't have a Bosu ball like the ones we have, stability balls work great. Once you got your distancing down, right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line my hands up, and as I roll out, I'm just gonna pop the bar off the ball, right? Now, you wanna make sure you feel good, so you're not gonna get caught on the bar as you go. So I like to get nice and close as I go, all right? And then I'm out. There's a split second where you can just lift the bar up, and I'm away from it. Now, here's the biggest thing. Get where my shoulders meet the ball. So if you look, there is so much more surface area going on where my shoulders come in contact with the ball than there is with a regular bench press. I can't do a regular bench press because my shoulders are shot from an old wrestling injury. So with the ball, what it allows me to do is drive my shoulders into the ball to get a stronger foundation, and I get to push off it from there. So it's kind of like using the Donnie Thompson fat pad, but a lot better, right? And I'm doing my reps. Now, what I'm also doing I'm keeping my hips engaged, right? Which is gonna keep me post-chain dominant, which, long story short, is gonna keep you out of the front of the shoulder, right? So my glutes are engaged, I'm working my core, I'm able to balance a little bit more, right? Because I gotta stabilize in the ball, and I'm able to get a little bounce if I need to also. Why is that important? Well, in the last couple reps, if you're trying to go for fucking hypertrophy, you wanna, every last rep counts. If I need that little pop in the bottom to get myself up, I have a cheating mechanism to help me do it if I need so. I can put my feet close together, I can go wide, I can drop my hips down lower, make it like an incline press. I can do whatever I want with it, right? I'm doing my reps, and when I'm done, I'm inside, and I'm right out. Now, typically, we used to do these with dumbbells. I love doing dumbbell chest presses on the stability ball. However, for a lot of people, it's a lot of balance. You're balancing yourself on the ball, and then you're balancing the one dumbbell, and then you're balancing the other dumbbell. Doing it with a barbell, giving yourself only one object to balance for your arms, and then balancing your body on the ball is a completely different animal. I think it works phenomenally better. I personally will not do bench press with a bar on a bench. I won't even touch it. Dumbbells, you got a chance of me doing it. I'm either using a Bosu ball or a stability ball, because you shouldn't be lifting a weight you can't stabilize anyway. Like, there's too many of you guys walking around the gym that can bench 400 pounds, but you're always in constant misery and constant pain. One of the guys who used to work at one of the facilities we used to work at, the guy can bench press like fucking 400 pounds, but he's in fucking constant pain all the time. That's no way to live, that's no way to lift. There's gotta be an easier way. I would rather, and granted, there's only 15 pounds of the bar right now because we're doing this for a video, I'm not trying to show off, just fucking showing you the exercise. But I would rather be able to go in, do a set of 225 for reps, have the endurance behind the strength, and be able to live my life fucking pain-free than, walk around in pain 24/7 because I have a 400-pound bench, but I also got a body fat percentage of like 45%, right? So that's just my personal belief, personally. I think there's a lot more athletic carryover. I think it's a way safer exercise. I think, not for nothing, if you get stuck here, right? You get stuck in the bottom, it's a lot easier to bail out of the bar on a ball than it is a bench, right? So there's a multitude of reasons why we like the ball better, and honestly, all my clients just think it's a better exercise. Every single person who's tried it, they hated it in the beginning, but they did it a couple times, and slowly they realized it was way better than what they were doing before. The girls more so because it keeps them out of the chest and the shoulder, right? And it keeps them more on the backside and the glutes, which you can, anytime you can get more glute exercise, great. And guys, because you don't get all the same nagging injuries in your shoulders you typically get, right? Plus you can lean back a little more, where we all gotta wonder better on the pecs, right? So that's the reason why we like stability ball barbell chest presses. It's a phenomenal exercise, and if you're ever short on the bench, there's probably usually a squat rack open, and there's probably usually a stability ball around. You got your barbell, you're ready to rock. So guys, take that exercise, try it, add it into your routine. If you're not sure about something, reach out to the team over here. So this way myself or one of my coaches can reach back out to you and give you whatever help or guidance or clarification you might need. And other than that, stay tuned for more fun-filled fitness assignment and cheap little magic tricks of fitness with yours truly, this guy right here. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys in the next one.